Hey everybody, Eric with Solo Box. Today I've been out in the shop redesigning my slim boxes. So I offer a thin version of my boxes that are 7 3/4 inches wide. And I got an order for a set of those a couple of days ago. And so I needed to go through and redesign my slim box so that it would have the new bent end caps and the rotary latch and the whole 9 yards. So I guess my customers didn't really realize it, but the 7 3/4 inch box actually had a little bit of a discrepancy in the build. They were actually about 4 or 5 millimeters shorter than a standard case. And so that was something that I'd been wanting to fix for a long time. I've never had a customer actually mention that they noticed it. I think I was really the only person that really knew that it was there. So I wanted to fix that, and I guess throughout the course of kind of messing around with that stuff today, actually I'll show you how that worked out. What I wanted to do was reuse the jig, and in order to make the 5 millimeters taller, I was just going to slim it up a little bit because the metal's got to come from someplace. But once I did that, I ended up, it was just way too slim. You can see it's just too small. So what I ended up doing was completely redesigning this box, giving it all new dimensions. Well, of course, actually, the height is fixed, so dimensionally it didn't really change. The length is still the same as the other box, but what I did change is I went from being 7 3/4 here at the lid to, what is this now? It's actually quite a bit bigger. It's actually 8 1/4. So I went up by about an inch bigger on the slim box. The body itself is 8 inch, and the body on this box, the standard box, is 9. So there's about an inch difference between the two, which actually, when they're next to one another, looks really good. So I think before the 7 3/4 was a little bit too small to pair with this. Sometimes, like on Tiger 800s, these will pair together. The slim box will go on the exhaust side, and this will go on the other side. So it's kind of nice that I was able to redo this with with a little bit bigger case. You're going to lose some of your storage because of the bent angles on the ends anyway. And so by the time I made it even thinner and losing that little bit of storage there, you're really losing a lot. So I feel a lot better that I actually gave more, I think, than what I actually took away. So the customer that actually just ordered a set of slim cases is actually going to get a little more box than what he bargained for, but that's a good idea to always give a little more than you have to, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you really quick what this looked like. I went through and made all new jigs for that stuff too, so it's been a really busy day. Had to build a new spacer for putting the lids on correctly, and another thing, like when I redesigned this, I didn't have to redesign the lid. Like on this, all that had to be redone. I had to redesign completely the end caps so that they would fit correctly. That included the width and the length, and getting the bend so that it's exactly the same as the other box. So I really did a great job on it. It looks really good. I've also decided I'm going to start color coordinating my jig stuff. So slim boxes are going to all be done in red. I made a mistake yesterday. It cost me some metal, and it was just because I grabbed the wrong one of these. This type of jig I'm starting to build a lot of this type of jig. They're super accurate. They give me lengths on different things, and so I'm going to start color coordinating things. So slim boxes are red. I'll probably do standard boxes like in yellow or whatever, and that should keep me from making mistakes like that in the future. So anyway, that's the new slim box. It's Eric with Solo Box. Talk to you guys later.